In order to truly escape the matrix, you must live a life that less than 1% would understand. You must form your own and unique criteria, and you must be prepared to let go of friends and family who enter in conflict with that own and unique criteria of yours, in order to protect your own values and your integrity. Be nice to them. Remember that they don't have the knowledge nor the context to know why you think differently. Although your friends and family may love you, many times they simply do not have the capacity to understand you. They may finally come to understand you in time, or not. Love them as they are, and remember that not everyone has the same soul mission. You must know that the more things you have in common with what is socially accepted and agreed upon, the more you will be inside the matrix. Just because the vast majority agrees with something does not mean that it is true, or that such collective truth applies to you and to your own values. Take and enjoy what you like from the matrix, that's what life is for, but always with the knowledge that this is not a single truth, that everything is an illusion, that everything there is false, except yourself, you who lives the experience, who you are, the wonderful sentient and universal being that is your true cosmic identity, a fragment of the all and the all at the same time. That is what is real. That is real. To live there and be happy, or at least to function properly, you must live in two worlds, understanding how the matrix works, what is socially accepted, and at the same time upholding your own values with integrity, firmness, and consistency. You are infinitely valuable as can be. Never ever forget that.
What will define a matrix is the set of perception and reality forming agreements among the people who live in them. And all matrices are mental, created by thought and attachments to ideas. They are a direct creation of a set of limited concepts held by a much larger cosmic consciousness to call it somehow, and expressed through the holographic fragments of such consciousness, and those fragments are the people, the creatures that live in it, who are also the whole. The so-called physical body is just a manifestation of the intention of whoever owns it, and of that larger consciousness, and it is only an illusion, however insistent it may be. But what is real anyway? In my opinion, the experience a soul is having is what is real, so reality becomes something specific to each soul having an experience, and not something fixed and imposed in an inflexible way upon those souls. Defining a soul as a set of concepts based on basic duality of being something and not something else. An idea and an attachment of that larger cosmic consciousness, deciding from which point to what other point it will be a soul, someone. And those points could include its memory, its awareness and perception of the agreements it has, and its experience, which is not the same as simple memory. So, in order to escape the matrix, you must free your mind, as it is well said in the 1999 movie, The Matrix. You cannot take for granted anything at all. You must forget everything you have learned to be hard truth and realize there aren't any. You must start from a point of understanding and of awareness that nothing is real, nothing at all. Except you who is having the experience. Reality is a mental construct, not hard truth with fixed laws as earth science has so wrongly imposed on humanity for so long. The entire universe is made of consciousness and the ideas it holds dear. Therefore, if any one or another bit of information is coming from official sources, chances are very high that it is unreal, false, and only a lie to manipulate the perception of the people. That's why news is always so catastrophic, because its real purpose is to keep you in fear, always thinking how to survive what they tell you is coming, because there is always something horrible coming, but the overwhelming majority of times it is only a fat lie. Be cool, think, analyze, be critical and discard the unwanted. the more socially accepted and official something is, whatever it is, the more false and the more unreal it tends to be, and it most definitely is part of the matrix. You must develop critical thinking, and all the time. You must question everything, and develop the mental and strength of character to decide for yourself what is real for you and what is not. You must have the strength of spirit to create and defend your own reality in the face of all the people and forces that will try to drag you back into normality. This is not an easy path, and it is not for everyone. And it can only be yours and yours alone, so it is also a lonely path, but it is more than worth it. Because you are not only creating your personal reality and character, you are in fact building your own soul. Because you don't have a soul, you are a soul. And you are building it as you go along, lifetime after lifetime, and it will not be complete until you are that universal consciousness again, and even then you will continue to seek more expansion. And that is exactly what you are doing now in your present lifetime, because you already were that universal consciousness, and guess what? You still are it. You are only having that present life in physicality to seek more expansion. You made your own body in order to experience limitation, basically keeping you only within the white light and human sound perception range. Your body is limited, and only by agreements you yourself decided to hold. But you are not limited, you are the everything, and your mind and consciousness perception can expand forever. Therefore, from the point of view of who dies, there is no death. You only go back to who and what you were before, but you go back remembering all that, and you go back far more expanded, and with a lot more awareness than before. You must understand that you must develop the capacity to live in two realities at the same time while in one body. You must learn to live and function within the rules of the Earth matrix, and at the same time you must be faithful and congruent with your personal reality and set of belief systems. I know you want to share with others all you know, but please remember this so-called awakening, for lack of better words, is not for everyone, so your escaping the matrix is, or can be, a lonely path. But there are many other people who think like you. You are not alone, remember that. Have and cherish your like-minded friends, but follow no one, and be your greatest hero. I'm sending a lot of love your way, with a few tears in my eyes as I write these words. Take care, you beautiful, wise and strong Starseeds out there. Mari Swaruu.